This example is based on reading a text file using Spark SQL. So we are going to start with creation of a Spark context first. So before that, let us see like which is the data set on which we are going to work. So the data set is customer. So let us see the data set. So as you can see, like this customer data set has 5 different columns. So different columns are based on customer ID, name, city, state, and zip code. So we'll be mapping each of the fields, and with the help of data frame, we are going to show the data. So first of all, we have to create one SQL context. So let us create one SQL context. So SQL context. So the context has been created. Now we have to convert implicitly an RDT to a data frame. So for that we need to import. So we are importing implicits. So SQL context dot implicits. After that, we are going to create a customer class, and for that we have to specify the name of the class. So we say case class customer. This is the name of the class, and this customer class has certain fields, as you know. So for example, we have cust ID, that is customer ID, and this is integer type, as you can see on the screen. So we are specifying int for that purpose. Then we have name, that is string type. Then we have city, again string. Then we have state, string. Then we have zip code. This is also a string type. So if you, this is case sensitive, if you make any mistake, so it will give you error. So you can see on the screen like customer class is defined. Now we have to create a data frame of this customer objects from the dataset file. So for that we have to map like this. So this is the path, home, user, data, customer, and we have to map it. And as it is comma separated, so we are splitting on the basis of comma, and then we are mapping this customer Now the class that we have created is customer, and we have mapped each of the value. So each of the fields you can say, and we are creating a data frame. So that's how it has been created. Now let us register data frame as a table. So for that we say so this is the data frame that we have created. So we say register so this is done. So now it is available as a table. Now let me see whether I can see this table. So I say df customers dot show. So this is something like we say select a star from the name of the table. So that's how we are able to see. Now if suppose I want to see only name from the table, so what we do, so instead of, so of course we'll be using the data frame, and then we are going to say select. What to select? So we are selecting only name. So we say here name, and then we are saying show. So it's only showing the name. So whatever names are there in that particular data set, so it is showing only the name. What if suppose I also want to see city along with the name? So we just need to put city as well. So this is what we are going to do. And we can see like we are able to see the city as it is. So name and city. So it is something like select name comma city from the name of the table. We can also do some sort of like for example, suppose let me see like which are the IDs associated. So I say here it is cust ID comma show. So we have customer ID as well. Now I want to filter on the basis of the customer ID. So what we need to do in that case, so with the help of the data frame, we are going to filter. So we are filtering, and this filtering will be based on data frame itself. So we say customers. So we are saying df customer start filter, and then from the data frame it is going to get the data. So what data? So we are saying we want cust id that is equal to the customer id that is equal to, and I say 400. So customer id that is equals to 400 that I want to show. So let us check. So that is how it has happened. Thank you very much for watching this video.